Hello, welcome to this video about using Smartboard. This video is about the basics of writing on the board. While we look at this video, we'll look at how to use the pen tray, toolbar and creative pen tools, look at the eraser and its settings, how to recognise text and modern foreign language accents, how to use the highlighter pen and how to change pen properties. This is the pen tray where you can just pick up the pens and write on the board. The tip to remember is to write larger and slower while you're getting used to it and to avoid touching the board. We're going to look at the toolbar pens now. The icon is up at the top. You can select one of the pre-loaded pens. We're going to use the blue one and just make a simple line. Going to go to the properties icon now. I've still got the blue pen selected, but from properties I go to the menu and choose line style and choose the thicker setting just to show how to change that. In this toolbar you can also change the colour and the line style and how the line begins and ends. I'm going to write a simple word now with this pen tool. You have to excuse my handwriting because I'm doing it with the mouse. It's a simple word. Go back to being a cursor by selecting the arrow. You can see already it's different to a normal whiteboard. I can move it around and resize the word. I can organise vocabulary that we use in the class. But if I go to the drop-down menu, I can recognise the word and turn it into typed text. And again, this could be resized and moved around the board. I'm going to use the red pen now and write a word, same word in French. Just to show that there are other languages available on here and that we can recognise accents and different signs and symbols and letters from other languages. Go to recognise as and choose the language that we're working in, so that's French. And now I can recognise the word. And there it is. That's simple enough. But if I choose a letter, the C with a cedilla, that's something we don't have in the English language. Click once, go to the drop-down menu, recognise as French, and you'll see that I can recognise it as a typed text with the accent. Another pen function which is really useful from the toolbar pen are the highlighters. Just click and highlight any text that you've brought in to your Smartboard work area. The way that the highlighters work is that their translucency is set to be quite see-through, so you can see text through them. So you could have a pink or blue highlighter. You can create that and save it. As I said before, from the menu there are other line options available, dotted, dashed and so on, which might be useful for annotating text for different reasons. The eraser tool on the pen tray allows you to set the width of the eraser. That's quite large, the medium setting. Remember, if you want to erase a large amount of text, do a big circle and tap in the middle and it will all go at once. We'll have a look now at the Creative Pen tool. There are lots of fun pens here. At first I didn't think these would be much use, but in EFL they're really useful. By doing one tap with your finger or a pen, you can make one circle or one sign, which is really useful for marking stress. You could also get students to design some graffiti or recreate graffiti that they've noticed around the town using these coloured pens. We've selected the multicoloured pen. If we go to Properties, we can change the line style. We could make it a little bit thinner. You might like to write little messages for the students in this pen. Well done. It looks quite nice. Something to remember though is when you use the creative pens, when you click on the writing, it doesn't recognise it as text, it recognises it as a drawing. Thank you for watching this short video about the text writing on the board basics.